What's going on, everybody? It is day 4 of Gratitudes and Affirmations. My name is John, and if you're just finding this channel or just finding these videos, thanks for checking me out. I'm doing Gratitudes and Affirmations every day with the hope of improving my life and bringing some more positivity into my world as well as anybody else's world who watches this. I'm gonna go ahead and start today, like I try to start each one. And start with a quote. This one is coming from Thomas Jefferson, and it is: "Pride costs us more than hunger, thirst, and cold," which I found to be true in my life. I feel like my pride has gotten in the way of my success. It's part of the high ego, low confidence issue that I feel like I'm struggling with in my day to day. Okay, let's jump right into the gratitudes. Today I am um, sorry, my throat hurts a little bit. If you caught me last night, you know that George is sick, and and I think I'm catching a bit of it as well. Excuse me. So I do apologize for the random interruptions or noises. Um, I'm grateful for the birds today. It's kind of cool to be woken up by like the tweeting and the singing of the birds. It's a very Disney Channel kind of thing, but I like it. And I have an abundance of that at my house. I like to have my windows open for a lot of air and a lot of sunlight, so being able to listen to that in the morning is definitely not a bad thing. Number two, I am grateful that the print that I set up at 1 in the morning came out. We're trying some new settings on the resin printer. Everything worked out really well. So I'm very happy about that. Number three, I am grateful that I have food in the fridge that I'm going to go and make myself some breakfast in a few moments. And, I have I've got food in the fridge. Other people don't. I'm lucky for that. I should be grateful. I am grateful. Um, that was number four. Okay, number five. I am grateful that I have a day to create something new, to bring into this world something that didn't exist. I'm excited at the opportunity to be able to do that. Number six. Was that number six? Yeah. Did I just do number five? I always get lost in these things. I'm gonna start keeping track on paper. That might be easier, or maybe just right on the computer screen. Let's just go with number six. Number six, I am grateful that I've given myself an opportunity to paint. I told you guys yesterday about a print that I was working on. It was the blue shell from Mario. It did come out and it looks fantastic. So I'm going to be painting this bad boy. And it's painting is something that I'd like to get good at. Just a basic sense of painting. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't want to paint miniatures or anything like that. But being able to paint some of these figures would be pretty cool. So I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to do that. Grateful that I afforded myself the opportunity to do that. Number seven, I am grateful that I woke up this morning with focus. I'm grateful that I took that focus and immediately got to work on things I wanted to get done. Uh, Number seven, was that six or seven? I feel like I'm putting a finger down as I'm saying the last number, so I feel like I've already skipped two. Um, we're gonna say that this is number seven. I hope that's right. Number seven. I'm grateful that my plant in my room is not dead. I don't know how to take care of plants, and it looked like it was dying pretty hardcore, but it looks like it's coming back to life. I just recently plotted it. I realized that when I initially potted it, excuse me, not plotted, potted. When I initially potted it, um, I the soil was a little too tight, so the roots didn't spread at all. So quite unfortunate for my plant. But I did go ahead and repot it this time, making sure that there's a lot of room for the roots to reach through the soil. So I'm excited that it looks like it's not out of the game yet. There's still a chance that I can bring it back. Number 8, I am grateful for. Um, I am grateful for fans because it's starting to get hot, y'all. It's starting to get hot. So we've got a number of fans in the house. We're trying to avoid turning on the AC. We already spent quite a lot of money in electricity with all the different tools that we have. So we try to keep the house cool as possible. That's why my windows, usually at night, I open them up to let some cool air in, because usually the house ends up hotter than it is outside. Um, I'm grateful for fans. I'm grateful for cool air and being able to chill out. Um, Number 9, I am grateful for this new phone I'm getting. My father happened to have a phone that he was not using. It was to go to another family member, and it doesn't that unfortunately is not uh, something that can happen anymore. But I'm the recipient of this phone. It's an iPhone 11. So it's actually still better than my phone right now. I've got like a Samsung A32 or something like that. It's like the off-brand Galaxy line. But it's really whack. Like, the phone sucks. So I'm really happy to be done with this phone. I'm so tired of this one. Getting a new phone, that's cool. I am grateful that I get the opportunity to do that, right? Because you know, I could have no phone, right? Or I could keep working with this bullshit phone. So I'm grateful for that. And number 10, I am grateful that I am going to New Orleans pretty soon. Um, I'm going to be able to see a different way of living. I'm going to see a different culture. I'm going to get to experience some new food. And I'm definitely somebody who's all about broadening their horizons through travel. This will be my first time out there. I think it's going to be a dope time, and I'm really excited for that. Okay, affirmations. Um, I'm going to start just by saying that, I'm a strong individual. Um, that's going to be number 1. Some of these are going to be repeats, I know. Number 2, I'm somebody who cannot be stopped. I can't be stopped. I won't be stopped. And I'm going to thrive through whatever issues, problems, blockades come up. Number 3, I have a business mentality and a business mindset. I'm ready to make this money, man. I'm ready to get some work done, and I'm ready to put myself out there and make some money. Number 4, uh, I'm a cool person to hang out with. I like who I am. I think I'm pretty cool, and I know there are things that I feel uncomfortable about myself with, or I think that sentence was just awful. Uncomfortable with myself. I cannot put it together. You guys get the sentiment. There are things that I don't like that I want to work on and change. However, even though that's true, I think it also has to be stated that I really like who I am. I like the way I think about things. I like the people that I bring around myself. And yeah, that's going to be number 4. Number 5, I am capable of more than what I'm putting out now. I'm capable of so much more. This is I'm not at my zenith. I'm not at my peak. I'm still growing. So I'm doing cool shit now. Catch me in a couple years. Catch me in a couple years. Um, Number six, I am a I'm artistically inclined. I am an artist. I like to play down from that because I don't feel like an artist. I don't even think it's imposter syndrome. I just no, it is imposter syndrome because George is an artist, right? I can look at him, I can see him create things that don't exist, and sure, like he's able to do that relatively easily, and I'm very jealous of that ability. I wish I could draw, like he did. I wish I could have a fervor for drawing like he does. Um, because then maybe I would have done it more often in my youth. Like he's been drawing his entire life, and it's not the same thing for me. So, um, yeah, I think I need to remind myself that I'm an artist as well. I may not be able to do what he does, but I can design and I can put ideas together and create these pieces that people have not seen before. I can do things in different ways that people have not thought of, and there takes a certain amount of being an artist to do that. So I'm gonna give myself a little credit here and say I am a bit of an artist. Number seven, I let's see. I always have trouble with the affirmations. Like I don't know what I want to tell myself. I always want to set goals, but I don't know. Number seven. I am somebody who I'm somebody who's gonna shine bright and have far reach. Um, Change is something that I'd like to inspire in other people, right? One of my goals in the business is to lift other artists up. Um, because the difference between me having a business and not was one person saying, "Hey, I believe in your ideas," and that was George. Um, and I just think about how silly it is that like you know, I find myself to be somewhat confident, um, but this is not something that I would have pursued if I didn't get the okay from somebody else. And that okay could potentially have never come. So it just it strikes me as odd that something so small has led to something so big, potentially life changing. And I don't want that opportunity to be missed by other people because they just didn't have the right people in their life to say, okay, I believe in your idea. Um, so I'm gonna shine bright and I'm gonna have far reach and I'm gonna be that person that lets other people know, hey, I believe in your idea. I want to see it come to fruition. And I'm actually working on a program for instituting that with Gruntle Goods, where basically we pick an artist every month, and we just eat the cost of the initial supplies and material, and just do something that they want to do. Whether it's like an acrylic piece, or like a poster or a t-shirt, because we have so many tools at our disposal. It's like these people with ideas who aren't as fortunate to have the tools, we want to lift them up, right? And I want this to be somewhat of a altruistic kind of endeavor. But I am going to be somebody who reaches out and helps to inspire change. um that was eight. Number nine, uh I am somebody who is intelligent enough to make that happen. You know, uh, I don't know. You got to be a certain sort of crazy to be able to run a business, in my opinion, because there's a lot here. But it also takes a certain amount of intelligence, and I often find myself lacking in that department. This is me reminding me that I am intelligent enough to handle this. That I do have the smarts and the sense to be able to get this done and be successful. Where I'm at now is not where I'm going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, 5, 10, right? And I got to remind myself of that. That was number 8. It was either number 8 or I'm holding 9. I'm going to say it was number 9. Okay, number 10. So, I need to stop doubting myself. So I'm gonna say my statement of affirmation is I'm worthy of my own trust. I know I've made fucked up decisions in the past. I know I haven't handled my life in the best of ways, and I know that things could be different had I made different choices in life. But that doesn't mean that I can't make those choices now. It doesn't mean that I can't make those decisions and take the steps that I need to take now. And I'm worthy of trusting myself in that process. Why am I second guessing, these numbers if I'm holding them in my hand? Like, I need to stop that, and I need to put a little more trust in myself and my ability to do what I want to do. Okay, those are 10 gratitudes, 10 affirmations. Thanks for hanging out. If you feel inspired to pick this up, make sure you reach out to me. Definitely going to be looking out for comments and responding to any that I come across. Of course, shout out to Rebeka Avery, who inspired me to do this. Go check her channel out. Um, if you feel inspired, you can count on me to watch your videos, and you can count on me to take the journey along with you. This doesn't have to be solitary, and we can inspire that positivity in each other's lives together. So anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.